Hello everybody, my name is RyunnEldred and welcome back to a long-awaited episode of Mass Effect 2, part of the Legendary Edition playthrough of the Mass Effect Saga games. If you guys missed the last episode, which aired a very long time ago on May 8th of 2024, you can catch it in the index card up above, in which we did the Price of Revenge, Saeed's loyalty mission. The last 4 videos have been getting the loyalty of previous crewmates. I'm not looking to have such a long hiatus in between missions again. The reason why we've been having a long hiatus in between episodes has been because I've been reading the novels and watching the animated movie in tandem with playing the game, and as the part that we're going to cover today, after we talk to all of our crewmates, is we're going to be doing Talia's loyalty mission, and it's going to be dealing with the Migrant Fleet, and the Mass Effect novel that I read. Tim, if you would please edit a picture, probably like right here in this vicinity of the novel, so that way people can have a visual representation of what I am talking about. The book deals with the Migrant Fleet and a runaway Quarian. So, yeah, that's why it's taken so long. I've been in the process of reading. Now, I'm a fade to black as I adjust the camera and get a better angle here. I hope that looks a lot better. I know the angle is a little bit better on me. I know you guys can see in the background my computer screen as I am doing the editing for this. Hope that doesn't bug y'all. But I wanted a better lighting and angle on myself. Let's go ahead and talk to Jack.
Hey.
Hi, I want to talk.
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
Still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
Maybe later.
I doubt Joker would appreciate that. At least not while we're working.
Relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the cult.
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
Well, what happened to him?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
So you don't trust anyone?
You must have met some good people, too.
You've seen where I came from. Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Theft of
Military's a hard
craft?
target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
And let's go with piracy.
You were a pirate, too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
I'm surprised you
And
even mentioned
vandalism.
vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
And you regret none of
You
it?
ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No,
Shouldn't you?
there's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change. Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome, Jack. I'd love to get to know my crew. You know, it's very, very important to me. Alright, and now I know, not Rex, but you don't have anything to say to me, Talia? Because I need to do your mission first. That's the elevator. So we need to go to port cargo and talk to Grunt, who has not yet reached, or not yet.
Shepard.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I was just sitting here thinking.
I love Steve Bloom's voice.
I'm finally starting to get it. There's a tank imprint, the battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Maybe I need context, cranium?
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Canrum.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if they won the war, it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Why is that
Maybe
funny?
I had to be there, but I don't get the joke.
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight.
Now he
The
feels
enemy
a
was
sense of
destroyed
pride.
to punish them all and send a message. I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
I don't like hearing
I don't
this.
know if I'll be coming down here for these talks anymore.
Whatever. Don't have to be friends to fight good enemies. Just thought you'd like to know I'm finding reasons for my own battles.
Yeah, but you shouldn't also become anthropenetric? I think that's the word for it. Xenonist? You have a good heart, Grunt. Maybe you shouldn't hate.
Shepard,
I thought we could chat a bit.
I would like that.
Oh my goodness. We're actually having a conversation? Oh my god, I went to 4 other crewmates trying to find a conversation. This is us fading in from black.
You have been a good friend to me.
Oh, I try, Miss Eilish's mother. I'm glad we're friends.
That means a lot to me.
If we both still live when this is done, you may call upon me for aid at any time. I will come for you, Shepard.
Oh, I bet. I've made a friend. Crew quarters? How you guys doing? No update on your family? Aw, I used to love coming in here and hearing the updates. Oh, wait, actually, you know what?
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
My bad. Thane? You know, I never talked to you, Thane.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into...
I love how he just looks
let's
like a
call it
badass.
solipsism.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
Yes.
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well? Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were
Always
honed to kill.
finding just the
Drill
loophole
mines are
in
different
things,
from humans.
Thane, aren't you?
We see our body as a vessel, and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do.
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body. A spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
Ah, that time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassins.
I just...
Bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw
It was odd that you just blurted.
No. She was a vivid person.
Did you take the... I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
Well, good job, Thane. Alright.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent.
Thankfully.
Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
I'm interested.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves, tools for Reapers. Protheans dead,
Poor collectors.
collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Alright everybody, we're gonna be jumping into the Migrant Fleet, a fleet of 50,000 crafts holding over 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot inside the Quarian ships. So, obviously we're gonna take Talia with us. We're gonna bring Garrus. Good to have a friend there for old time's sake. Hold on, before we bring him. We're gonna take that version of Garrus. Alright, let's go. As I was saying beforehand, forgot what I was saying. See, Schmitter, Blackstorm Singularity. I think instead of this, you know what, Singularity would be good. Alright, yeah, we're good. Let's go into the Migrant Fleet.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Alright, so just to recap players, Quarians pretty much live in quarantine zones. They have very compromised immune systems. And our ship now has to be disinfected. As well as us.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Thank you! Do we have more dialogue or do we get to free roam? Alright, we get to free roam. So, as I was going to go say, in the events of Mass Effect Ascension, which is the second novel to the Mass Effect series, we follow Kaylee Sanders from the first book, as she now works at Grissom Academy, which is a school for biotics, and it follows an autistic biotic girl named Gillian Grayson, who is the daughter of a secret Cerberus operative. Cerberus has been running tests on her, boosting her biotic powers.
Quarian captain to stand for her.
Pretty much throughout the events of the book, Kaylee and them go on the run to hide Gillian from Cerberus. One of the places they hide is amongst the Migrant Fleet. And we get to see a little bit of Quarian life throughout that novel. What I'm looking forward to is seeing if there's any evidence of Gillian on the ship, because at the end of the book, Gillian's father left Cerberus as a traitor. Kaylee went back to Grissom Academy, and Gillian stayed with the Migrant Fleet.
She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ryunn, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nema.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed.
but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
We should go.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'm
I'll
honored
do everything
to.
in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
You'd figure amongst their own ship environment, they would have the ecosystem to their ship fitted to where they wouldn't have to wear masks. It is intriguing to see no evidence of Gillian.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive.
Keep us alive.
The accused Tali Zora of West Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Bitch.
Shepard West Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the Migrant Fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the Migrant Fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the Migrant Fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
And this is news to Tali, ain't it?
What are you talking about?
Yep.
What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the Migrant Fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided.
What is your
You will
bone to
attempt
pick
retake
against
the
Tali?
Alrai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Alright, let's go. That'll be easy peasy.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alrai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason.
Nope.
And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alrai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alrai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Oh, that's
Shepard.
great.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Do you
Do you remember anything else about the Collectors? Anything at all?
Nothing new. I'm sorry. Every time I go back to that place in my mind, I
So he was the Quarian from the beginning of the game.
I want to help, but I can't. I didn't see anything, and what I remember...
Don't worry, Vitor. We're going to find the things that did this, and we're going to kill them.
Good. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Always Vitor.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alrai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Ain't hard to tell that she a bitch.
Kalriger.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Kal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty Board?
Admiral Ryunn asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alrai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
We should get going.
Good luck
Didn't
on the
know we
Alrai.
actually have a
Tali
lot
Zora
of
and
allies.
Father out of control. This is on their heads.
Yeah, screw you guys. I'm not interested in talking. You ain't gonna further
I didn't expect
anything.
a human to be such a good speaker.
I'm the best speaker. Alright. Let's go.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth.
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Damn, I must have been doing a good job during that trial.
I mean, vast Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard of Vast Normandy.
Let's head to the LRI.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kira Selai.
It's good to see so many people on Tali's side for the trial. Nope. Is it that button? Yep, there's my ammo box. It's like, what are you doing? Improved AI hacking.
Felt that one.
One. This should soften him up. One down.
Come on. While we kill you. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright. Let's access the laptop. That's nice. Quarian log.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass
Must be
standard
Tali's
safeties.
father.
Following security protocols will take too long.
And nobody has a comment, so that's good to know. Armor piercing rounds, alright. Maybe weapon ammo. Can't go that way. But I want to go that way. Yes. Back this terminal. Go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Flip. Tried to get it while it was up there. But yeah, we still hacked it. Still got all the credits we needed. And we can talk to about the repair drone.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
So if they're modifying themselves, what's to stop them from modifying themselves with a way to
Someone on
replicate
pilgrimage would
themselves
see that it was
once they
shipped
get to
home.
a certain
For very
destination?
valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Well, I guess we're gonna find out. Let's find this door here. Monitor. Let's hack it. Nope. I need right there. I was so afraid that my D-pad would hit it again.
This is valuable.
Geth shield strength. Nice. Good find, Shepard. Thanks, Tali.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Trouble to the right. Right. They're all mine.
Tali. Okay, cool. So it's just one singular Geth, apparently. Loving all the credits. Give me all the money. Is there some on the side that flash? No. Just the wall say, ooh. Here we go. Third Quarian log.
Navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Yeah, she died here recording it. Where's her body? Alright, we got door, stair, bam. Bam. C. Fuse. Door. Give me the 4,200 credits. Tali, your people are making me rich.
Weapons ready.
Stay down. You got it.
Okay. We good. That got intense there for a second. I gotta be able to go that way.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left.
So what do we get?
They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our homeworld.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
I'm sorry, Tali. Didn't mean for you to get so pissy with me, damn.
Combat drone ready.
Fire in the hole!
Shot. Toss his ass. Alright, so that's cool. There's a wall safe here. Let's go ahead and bypass that real quick. Door C, stairs C. Stairs, stairs. Fuse, fuse. Boom. In the middle of a fight, you know, it's just whatever.
Taking fire.
Because
of shot red.
fuck.
On your 6. I'll get there.
Fucking better, Garrus. You're all I got. That geth might be forever stuck right there, which wouldn't be necessarily a bad thing. I tell ya. Ow, what the hell? Where the hell even is Garrus?
Can't reach the target.
Alright, there we go. Good job, crew. That was just insane. Quarian log.
Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey,
almost missed that. Aww.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him.
Tali.
He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Alright. Excuse me, Garrus. I need to get into the side room here. Another wall safe to give me a few extra creds. Door. Fuse stair. C stair. Fuse C. Fuse. There we go. Give me that 1,500 credits. It's not a lot of credits, but it's more credits than I need. Another save. Fuse stair. C. 4. You know what? I never fail those, so it's alright that I failed the one time. Let's go ahead and save, because I just feel like I'm gonna be annoyed severely with Geth. Oh, God. I don't know I'm here yet. Oh, we just stole this ship from him.
Fire! There we go.
Alright, note to self. We take extreme amounts of damage here. Listen, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it, and this is gonna be the one.
Hostile! Throw my shield!
Told you that'd be the one where I get it. 10, make sure you do some magical editing. Make sure I look like I did that on the first try, like I obviously did. Because I'm just so good at this game that I don't ever make mistakes. And we'll get the evidence.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Are you okay?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When
It's
this
all
comes
him.
up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I need to let my cat in. He's just sitting here meowing and meowing and meowing and meowing at the door.
Face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only
There is obvious evidence Tali Zora survived because Tali Zora is on the ship right next to you. I just processed what happened. Alright, let's go back out to the trial.
Very well. Is the
Exonerate
Admiralty
her.
Board prepared to render judgment?
Barely even give us an hour on the ship. What's up, bitches? Shepard and Tali.
Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't
Tali
need
helped me defeat
evidence.
Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need. But if you want more, I can present the Normandy, which Tali also saved from Geth forces, even though it's too quiet for her to sleep well.
We still don't know what happened on the Alarai.
No, Admiral, you don't. But you gave her my name. I'm her captain. I trust her with my life, and I'm telling you that she's innocent.
And we should just trust this human's opinion?
We placed Tali's life in the human's hands. Would you doubt those words if they came from a Quarian captain?
No.
Exactly.
Based on the rest of the evidence, I suppose that I wouldn't.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
And I kept her father's Treason a secret, so their name isn't
I
stricken.
can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Well, you can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This should come in handy.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
He did leave a message. Rael used his last words to give Tali orders. That's all that mattered to him.
I know how that might seem, but the fleet's safety was the gift Ryunn wanted to give to his daughter.
I never asked for that. It wasn't the gift I wanted.
I know, but it's the only one he could give. Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila's alive.
It's like, hi, Gareth. Just gonna...
I knew they wouldn't exile Tali, Zora.
Love how now everybody's on our side. Alright, let's end this mission and go back to the Normandy. Tali Zora has been cleared of all charges, and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling, likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers, cannot risk additional instability. Drains enemies kinetic barrier. Got a new outfit, Geth shield strength, tech damage. Nice. And then we got a new achievement. Treason. Private terminal. No new messages. Team status. We got a new loyal. I like it. So everybody should be loyal now. We are definitely gonna save here, because I just don't want to mess up any of the things I got going on for me.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Maybe we will, Miss Chambers. Maybe we will. Let's see how our good friend Joker's doing now that we're gonna do another sweep through of all of our allies.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright. Let's conclude this episode out by talking to Tali.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me.
Anything else?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Sure, fine.
Talk to you later.
Yep. Groovy. Just all talk later. Alright. Cool. I guess this is it for the Treason mission. When we get back in the next episode, we are either doing the Lair of the Shadow Broker DLC or some side stuff. We're nearing the end of this game, and the way you play the ending of it, for those of you who are unfamiliar with Mass Effect, is once you do the Reaper IFF mission and all that, you become time sensitive and kind of time locked into getting a mission done. You get like, I think 2 or 3 missions before you lose your crew. Pretty much. Easiest way to sum it. So once I do the Reaper IFF, we're in the end game. So I need to check back with a lot of my sources and see where I'm at in the timeline of Mass Effect's kind of framing. With that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, share the fence, follow, rock, cat, dog, whomever you got to share videos with. As always, if you missed something in the Mass Effect Saga playlist, you can find it in the bottom left-hand screen annotation. That upper left will take you to the Dragon Age Saga, another game made by BioWare, in which we are currently going through Dragon Age the Veilguard, the newest entry of that series. The bottom right is to subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified when videos come out. I'll see you in the next episode. Toodaloo, everybody.